गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुरेव परं ब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. So last week we had seen the Anvayavati Rekabhyam Jagrat Swapna Sushuptishu Yad Ekam Kevalam Jnanam Tad Evaham Param Bruhata. All the attributes or what the self is, and it can be known through the superimposition and desuperimposition and of the Jagrat Swapna Sushupti, and then we come to the conclusion that it is the one alone, Jnanam, knowledge, and it is the larger than the largest. And this way then it was said Jnana Jnana Vilasoyam Jnana Jnane cha Pashyati Jnana Jnane Parityajya Jnanam eva Vashishyate. These two opposites, the knowledge and ignorance, or the knowledge and not knowledge, if you want to say it, all the opposites are only at the level of mind, and both the opposites are known by you. Therefore, do not give importance to the opposites. And where does the knowledge takes place? At the intellect level. So, all the the opposites, they have to be abandoned, they have to be given up, they have to be discarded, and then what remains alone is the truth. And in this way, that both the jnana vritti, how do we know that we have knowledge? Because we have a thought of knowledge, isn't it? I know you, I know this, I know that. That's a thought. How do you know? Don't know something? I don't know what space is, I don't know what mind is. I don't know whether there is sunrise or sunset. I get confused. Is the sun going around or the earth going around? No. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Both are thoughts. I know also is a thought, I don't know also is a thought. But what is self? Self cannot be known through this thought called I know the self. It cannot be known. Self is that knowledge where it is called vrittirahit jnanam, meaning thought-free knowledge is the self. It's a state of being. It's not a state of it is not a state of knowing through thoughts. It is a state of knowing through being. And now the next step. So all this was with regards to prahatasmarami, isn't it? The early morning, remembering the what to do. The first thing when you get up in the morning, it was that. Now the second step. What is that? Shaucham. Now the next practice is Shaucham, or the cleansing or the purification procedures. The meaning of Shaucham for a man of knowledge is given below. Atyanta malino deho dehi chatyanta nirmalaha asangohamiti jnatva शौचम एतत् प्रचक्षते अत्यंत मलिनो देहो देही चात्यंत देहि चात्यंत निर्मलः असंगोहमिति ज्ञात्वा शौचम एतत् प्रचक्षते. The body is highly impure and the self is absolutely pure and unattached to the body. The knowledge that I am that self is considered purifying. This is the, what was this? This is how the man of knowledge understands Shaucham. How does the ignorant people understand Shaucham? That is given now. First, the Gacchantu Rishayo Deva Pishacha Yecha Guhyakaha Pitrubhuta Gana Sarve Karishye Malamochanam. That is, first, this is our Hindu culture or the Vedic culture. There, the thread ceremony is done. Whenever, just like baptism is done or you're reborn as a man, just like a sannyasi is a rebirth of this human being. Similarly, when a person when he becomes 7-8 years old, he's given the Gayatri, only then he is allowed to chant Gayatri mantra. Then he has to take the Anushthan. And once he's wearing that thread means that you can take it, the 3 threads. For a brahmachari, it could be duty towards the parents, duty towards the society, and duty towards the self-realization. Or 3 could be that I have to overcome the gross body, subtle body, causal body. Anything you can take the 3. Or the 3 could represent I must overcome the waking dream and deep sleep. Or the 3 can mean I must overcome the seer, seen and seeing, instrument of seeing, all the 3. But depends where your mind is. Is it very world oriented? Is it very gross oriented? Or is it subtle oriented? So here, for a gross oriented, for an ignorant person, what they do is, and they do these practices only because it is a constant reminder and it makes the life a bit uncumbersome. And what is that? He should encircle this thread around his ear and cover the head with a cloth. Secondly, one should face north or south during the day or night while passing excreta. Thirdly, the following mantra should be chanted while passing the stools. Why passing the stools the mantra should be chanted? Because the mantra says, may all the unmanifest beings such as the rishis, gods, ghosts, mains and other beings leave this place because I'm answering to the nature's call. So even that act has been made into a sadhana. You see? Not because the scriptures are making you do something because it is they got some animosity towards you. But this is the understanding of an ignorant person who is very, very action oriented. That I must do everything right. If by mistake the thread goes from this ear to this ear, oh, big problem. If you don't wear a cloth on the head before going to toilet, big problem. If you are not facing north in the morning and south in the evening, again big problem. Why? Such people are like that. They feel guilty. So that's one. Then second, fourth of all, afterwards one should wash the anus and genital organs with soil and water 3 times. Nowadays we use soap. But it must be washed. Not the tissue paper culture. I still can't handle. I have to wash. I can't stay without just wiping away with the tissue paper. It's not, yuck. I have to get into the shower and clean it up. That's how we were brought up since childhood. Why it should be cleaned up minimum 3 times? Then all the germs will be removed. Not the modern kid style, take a spray, carry a spray. In the underwear there is a spray, between the legs there is a spray, under the arms there is a spray, and as they pass you